Hosty versus Gul'dan! Gul'dan!
Your soul shall be mine!
I will fight with honor.
Your soul shall be mine!
Greetings, no play this first turn.
Well met.
Similar on the other side. Drops this if Ku's there, obviously no weapon. Comes from the Warlock player. Warlock still yet to actually draw a card on the field. Considering just skipping the turn, we'll take the sword out and just push the face. We'll make that 2-drop.
We hunger for vengeance!
For justice!
Reporting for duty.
Power out. These little soul guys. At this point, is your Warlock looking to drop the giant? And yeah, that's what you're here. Opting not to play a lot of cards. Considering the Watcher up as well. Wouldn't be surprised to see that followed up by the Silence Owl. Maybe useful to get some sort of taunt on the field just to prevent the face smash, but
follow the rule.
Here is
Reporting for duty.
And a lot more cards occupying the board there for our paladin player. Considering the Hellfire briefly, but hoping to do that. Paladin facing an array of very weak cards, but yeah, we'll take Voidwalker taunt there.
For justice!
Take it down by the direct attack. Board remaining really clear.
Reporting for duty.
The second giant coming out. Neither player apparently deciding to play with any of the doodads around the map.
The battle!
The face. Just looking to take this directly to the Warlock and lean on the fact that he's got low health. See what he will do to respond to that. The low health does open him up to potentially drop that Molten Giant onto the field as well. We'll see where he does go, considering what to do.
So many possibilities.
Has the option to silence it. We'll play the Molten Giant, at least considering it. And yes, we'll silence that down to get to 25. Take him back. Taunts still up blocking a direct attack and does get taken down. A few options for direct damage here. Play a paladin, but there's a lot of health on the field. Pretty good. Yeah. Okay.
You do any clicky jump?
I wonder.
I try and be clicky. I got Leroy Jenkins coming out on the field. So no big. Down to 4 health, but trying on this directly with those shots. That Hellfire definitely becomes really dangerous. Given that would reduce him to just a single. But yeah, hard to see what he can do.
Well played.
That's good. One out, wow. Yeah, amazing. Just crazy. It's a little combination, but is able to take that. We'll hop into the next game. Looks like this time we will get the Warlock matched up against a Hunter.
Gul'dan! Rexxar versus Rexxar! Gul'dan!
Let's your souls shall be mine! Your souls shall be mine!
Opted to play very few cards up until later on to get Mountain Giant onto the board. We'll see if he does the same sort of maintain strategy just to build those up. He does have 2 in the deck, so. Good turn switch there. Always hard to have the computer keep up with you first couple of turns. And we get some really damage to Warlock. There's even more being taken. It definitely is something when you're a Warlock against the Hunter, you always have to be aware that your ability is going to drain 2 points, and their ability can drain 2 points at any point. So after a few turns, if you've both been doing that, you can definitely get into that critically low phase, where even when you have board control, they can still get the damage. And we get the taunt there going down, Rizzling it up. And yeah, there is the map. Sheer number of cards available for our Warlock player. And out. Hunter. Considering the Ancient Watcher, but I don't believe he currently has any. Make it an active card. Both player hands, actually, well, I'm not sure now. Yeah, I guess both player hands do contain the Leroy Jenkins. Considering what to do here, a lot of options on this one. Could just bypass everything for another shot to the face of our Warlock player, but also doesn't want him to establish board control here. Careful consideration. And does ultimately do that. I don't believe so. It does. Direct shot to our Warlock friend. Mountain Giant to come out. Still a lot of cards in the hand making this possible. And as his health does dip lower, the Molten Giant becomes more of a possibility. Still really has to allow this to survive one turn to make it a tauntable. We get the weird lion out that has hyenas from the Lion King. One of them voiced by Whoopi Goldberg. And yeah, the silence there to take out the death rattle. Coming up with good responses here thus far. We do have a second one that could be played, but see if he does opt to do that. Instead, going for the buzzer. Let's get the and drawing cards for that, so it's definitely a good play. Wants to keep his hand relatively high. Low charge on these could potentially take out. The giant. Little dog. As well as the bow shot. Still a huge hand here for our warlock who opts again. Power thermal giant. Still having the second one in hand. Flip over to her, considering Hunter, who's used a lot of his ability to just neutralize a minion straight up. It's hard to see what he could end up playing here that does just take me out. His strategy so far has been largely to go just around the minions on the board.
Time's up. Let's do this. Chicken.
And then the secret out, making him question everything about his life. Of course, the whelps will allow him to kind of test the secret. And thinking twice about this, he could get the second giant out before playing the top.
My seal for others!
Take a gaze blast. A burst of damage at the very end. Better taking this out. But it is just I guess we'll be getting a shaman. Which may hold up a little better.
Thrall versus Gul'dan! Gul'dan versus
Your
Thrall!
soul shall be mine! For Doomhammer! For Doomhammer! Your soul shall be mine!
Hello again. We've currently got Hosty up to 2-0 in this series. He's been playing a awesome warlock deck that keeps looking like it's about to lose, and then bursts out like 20 damage in a turn. Awesome. Just neat.
That's exactly what we want to see.
Yeah. Exactly. So fun. So exciting. Such joy. That didn't seem to answer the question, but that's still a valid response.
I think every response is technically valid.
No, it's not a question. Yeah. It's probably true.
Just mill the deck a little bit.
He's got an awful lot of high-powered cards in this. He's got at least 4 giants and these 2 9 bombs.
Absolutely, playing that still leaves him the 4 mana for his next turn. So he's in Manatide Totem, I mean, it's gonna get some value. It's obviously like close to time. I'm gonna draw 2 cards for sure at this point.
It does also have a friend.
Put this apple on your head.
Job done. And that Pagel doesn't suffer. There's only one fact really. It's Hellfire. Okay. Well, I can see.
He's often debated Hellfire use over and over, but doesn't out onto the field. Each team so far, he's kind of powered out with that Mountain Giant.
That is
sure
exactly. See, this
cards.
is actually how you play it.
Yeah.
This is the idea. You get that or a Drake out of turn, and you keep on.
Yeah. Oh, and we do have the Hearthstone.
I mean, it's not ideal, but
use an overload card to take out the Watcher. Is that, in your mind, worth it?
what's he gonna play next turn? He doesn't have. Normally, this 6th turn is really powerful for Shaman because of the Fire Elemental being one of the most overpowered cards in the game. I don't believe he has.
I have no time for games.
This is actually an interesting play. I don't know that I like it because it's now ensuring that this Manatide Totem is going to get ridiculous value. Drawing 4 cards at this point. It's like, that Windspeaker for some interesting combo potential. Excuse me. We've got an Auctioneer. We have 1 mana spells. A whole bunch of fun things that can happen here.
What to do?
I mean, there is the concern of potentially stealing Manatide Totem when Sylvanas dies, but I feel like it's not actually that much of a concern because
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
You can kill it easily. I was really hoping to get that ping in the 50-50 so that he could just throw that right in, but that is not going to be the case. He's not going to want to have to lose the minion and Rock Biter and then maybe.
Catch!
There we go. But now we're going to now to kill him. It happened that a little bit of bad news. I didn't really want to use hand blocks. Well, bonus cards. Well, the Giant's nice, but it doesn't have cheese in his hand now, so this Hellfire is important. It also brings him closer to that range where those Molten Giants start becoming so cheap.
Yep.
We've got going on in our other player's hand. We're looking at him consider playing Argent Commander onto an empty board. A bit of an unusual play because he thinks for cheap.
Yeah, he's aware that those exist. But at some point, I guess you gotta hurt him.
Well,
So they're coming out one
just
way or
in
the
this
other.
way that you wouldn't want to develop your board is going to set out a blank.
Yeah. Considering playing it now or taking a hit and playing it.
I wonder.
I don't know. I mean, I'm comfortable with that. That's.
Sit down and then
Shields up!
Probably not how we're playing this, but it does deal
Shields up!
with its own way. So much removal in his hand, and now he's got the spell power Drake to throw down to add even more.
Feel the power.
14 big
Victory!
That is a shaman deck. That is brilliant.
it's all about buffing magic and I also think, personally, that the color of the shaman cards is the most attractive color to me. Like the dark blue looks cool on the borders.
Yeah.
I think it's
Hero versus Thrall!
color.
Victory or death! Victory or death!
With the shaman deck, you have to be so much more of a planner because of the overload cards or the overload cards.
Yeah.
So used to saying Overlord. But you have to know kind of what you're gonna get the next hand, what your play is the next turn around, because you're gonna be reducing the mana count. So
It is true. It is true. I'm not too. I don't know. Hearthstone's not leaving you with too much complexity. I wonder if we should be bringing down our even more.
even more.
What's that music?
Armor.
Well, it's already down here.
Is there a hero?
I don't know if there's a less than here.
I just noticed that the volume levels are just, well, that's muted, so.
They muted.
Why don't we just, yeah. Okay, so that's where we are.
Hopefully that's fine. No one's complained for a little while.
I don't know that anyone's watching anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, push 1. Don't forget to push enter. Push 1.
Exactly. It sends the chat signal across the interweb.
The tubes of bloodness. Pretty good start. Like to get that armor smith out, and you've got your weapon. Warrior is feeling good. His hand is just full of things he's not even going to want to play for like 5-6 turns, but he's got a very strong moment.
He seems to like to have them there. Because I've seen him in some of the pre-game selections keep like an 8 or an 8. Just because he loves it.
Absolutely. No need to switch. He's going to cover back. Oh, okay. And this is one of those overload turns. You're down to 2 mana. What do you do? The totem doesn't die to anything on the board, so bad move. It's just a choice. Do I? Oh wow. Really give it to Warrior next to 1 armor. If he loses by 1 health, kicking himself later. Just the order of action causes that. I think we've all done that once or twice in a row. So we have the whole turn planned out exactly how we want, and then that moment of loss of focus.
Armor. Made to
Tastes like applesauce. Suzanne. Just recognize the potential loss. Over here on the shaman side of the board. Got some consideration.
What to do?
We should just play Jeopardy music while we're waiting for turns.
That actually would be good.
We could like just hum it.
As you can see, the shaman being played by a
We actually hooked up behind it just keeps going. It's not working.
It's very strange. To unhook the Urban Dictionary. Now he keeps talking about applesauce.
No problem.
I like that I found my own joke amusing. Hex on the Karen's doesn't feel horrible. But when he sees what's going to go after it.
Immediately out.
Yeah, 2 damage from everything after.
So brave. So raven. I'll take that out.
Unfortunately, there's no way to get the feral spirits to surround the totem. You're just gonna get dropped.
It's too bad. Positioning everything in this game.
Well, you gotta get rid of that. It doesn't die to. If he wants to buff these.
Hello and welcome to the Microsoft Store, everyone.
Hello.
Today we're actually going to be doing a giveaway for OneDrive storage. So anybody that's going to be storing lots of iCloud storage and do have a Microsoft account or would like to sign up for one, we are
at
actually
the
giving away a
Microsoft
scratch
store.
indicator right now. So if you'd like to come up, sign up.
Like, doing on a space, I have Rose Slender on me? Is that what he's saying?
Virtually meaningless.
I bring life.
No, I just want to know if I get 100 gigabytes a year. Or just, that's what I want. I want year 2, I want 200.
Yeah, I think it should work that way.
I think so.
But I don't know. It's a weird way to put it. I don't know what people want to do with it.
I don't know. Don't you want to store?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I've never wanted to store anything in the cloud. Is that wrong? Is it wrong that I don't want to store anything in the cloud?
I've found that everything I want to store in the
for
cloud. My secret,
It sounds safe. It's what if it rains for one thing. But yeah.
My blade be thirsty.
This time for sure.
All kinds of things. Really important.
Frustrations abounding.
I will mourn your death.
Get the slam and you get into the jam.
That is a great song. I don't know what the heck it's about. I mean, I know it's about, I just don't know what it's
It's
about.
about basketball, obviously. And how you occasionally have to play basketball against people from space.
Don't you?
Apple on your
I
head.
know. It's ridiculous.
Your magic shall not save you.
Which is an oddly overused premise. They did it on Futurama as well. Just every now and then, you know, that episode of every sitcom where they have to play basketball against people.
To the breach!
For the fate of the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
I think they did it in The Office, but instead of space, it was people from the warehouse.
Was it the British office or the
No, it was like the American Office. The
I
non-sarcastic
don't actually
Office.
watch either.
Work!
The first one.
Nice strike!
When you watch it, and it's not funny at all. It's really dry. I get that part, but it's not funny.
Yeah, I don't I did enjoy Derek, though, at least from Ricky Gervais. Check that out if you want.
Still haven't. You've told me to.
Oh, there you go.
But I should. Did you get the dragon attacking directly?
I feel like we're casting stuff.
It's one of those things. Considering what to do here.
And this is actually very, very pivotal.
It really is.
Wow, okay, so we need to, we have 7 health. There's just significantly more than 7 damage on the board. He doesn't quite have a lethal combo. He's just gonna
Damage.
This is looking really weird. Warrior is now top. Well, that's okay. Okay, this RNG 1 in 4, 1 in 4, and where's it go? It hits absolutely. So that sucks. We'll see that.
Feel the power.
And that is unfortunate.
Unfortunately, that only does damage to me.
Yes, but still so low that
So many lows. Usually a good character, not what you want right now.
no, it doesn't have an immediate impact on the game in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't save in any way, shape, or form. He plays it. I mean, what else is he gonna do? See what the regular roulette brings out.
Yeah. Dumb luck pulling through.
Oh!
There's a possibility.
That is why you never can.